Hey y'all, well welcome back. A local arts organization needs your help with a major fundraising effort. Tyrone Butler and Renari Dixon are here from the Augusta Mini Theatre to tell us more about it. Guys, thank you for joining me.
Thank you very much
Thank
for having
you.
us.
No problem, so let's get right to it. So Mr. Butler, 1975, that was the magic year, huh?
Yeah, 1975 at the Wallace Branch Library over on Laney Walker Boulevard, but back then it was called Gwinnett Street. So yeah, we started the Mini Theatre. There's a lady there by the name of, she's deceased now, Gwendolyn Cummings. She was a librarian, and I would volunteer with her in the afternoons. And so I had a bad experience back then, and I said to myself, you know what, I wanted to be a singer, right? So I said, well, stop procrastinating and go ahead and do it. So I said, oh, you know, I'm gonna start something.
So it sounds like you have the voice of a singer, but go ahead.
Well, yeah. not many people think that, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, I went to her that day at the library, and I said, Mrs. Cummings, let's do some shows over here. What kind of shows? She said. I said, you know, like Johnny Carson.
Oh,
you know,
okay,
instead of come out, you know, like telling jokes, I'll come out singing. She said, okay, well, write it up. So I wrote it up. She took it to the main library, and they said, okay, you can have your first one here.
Oh, cool.
So what you gonna call it? And I said, Mini Theater. And she said, when you want to have your first one, I just pulled a date out, and that was October 8th, 1975. She said, you know, that's only 2.5 weeks away. And she talked to me about an hour and a half about why I should wait. But it was gone then. It was rolling in the head. You know, I was dreaming then. It was too late. 2.5 weeks later, we had our first show. We had a pretty good first show. We didn't have a big audience. Okay, we had 9 people, right? And we advertised radio, television. You know, I'm a local from Augusta, so people gonna come see me, right?
Yeah.
So we had 9 people.
Wow.
My mama, my cousin, my sister, my brother. You know,
Well,
like,
at
whoa.
least you can count on family, though,
Yeah,
right?
all 9 of them. So anyway, yeah, it went very well. The show went very well.
So y'all are growing and growing and growing. In 2008, you moved into another building.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And what happened with then? See, we had enough money, we thought, to take care of everything, which would have taken care of the theater. It was a 250-seat theater, but it took us 12, 15 years to raise 3.2 million. So when we got there, the theater's portion was another 1.2 that we needed, so we had to leave it off. So we've been raising money since 2008 to get to this point here, and the city has been holding about $857,000 of old SPLOST money for years for us.
Yeah.
And last year they added $500,000 to that, so that's 1.3. So our goal, our responsibility was to raise the $800,000, which was the balance. That we've downsized from a 250-seat theater to a 150-seat theater. So that's 2.5 million by itself. So we were $800,000 short at that time. So thus far we've raised nearly 300,000 of that.
Okay.
And we got into August 31st this year to get to some point, and that's what we're striving for.
And Renari, you're a part of one of the programs there, right? Yeah, so tell me a little bit about that. How do you like that?
I personally love the Mini Theater. Not only do they teach us about the fine arts, we also learn life skills, stuff that we'll need further ahead, and I think that's very important for a child's development, and I think that really helps a lot.
So if folks want to donate to the fundraiser, how would they do that?
Well, there are several ways. You know, we got, you know, the PayPal, they can do that. We're getting a lot of donations for some reason in the mail.
Yeah.
People are mailing it to 2548 Deansbridge Road, Augusta, Georgia, 30901. So we're getting a lot of that. People can call the Mini Theater at 706-722-0598, and they can give it over the phone. You know, we take the credit cards over the phone. So there are a number of ways that people can give.
Was there anything else you'd like to add while I have y'all?
Anything you'd like to say, dear?
I think it's been an honor for me to be here right now, and I would like to thank you all for having me.
Of course, no problem. Thanks, y'all.
Yeah, thank you all too, and we're just looking forward to August 31st and making an announcement of how much money we have.
Okay.
Now we may have to go to Plan B. We're ready for that too.
Yeah. Well, hopefully a billionaire will see this interview. He'll just write the check.
Yeah. Maybe they'll fall in love, you know, see this beautiful face right here, and you know, and write that check.
Yes, sir. All right, y'all. Well, thank you for joining me. I appreciate it.
Well, thank you very much for having
Thank you very
us.
much.
No problem.
Yes.
And we'll be right back.